from laminated carapace. Chitin arrows tend to be more la 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 la. I would say they're more expensive primarily because their armor is better. And then I'm guessing that getting the chitin from creatures is more difficult than getting leather. Like, leather is easier to acquire, I would say. But then, don't quote me on that. I could be wrong. Although chitin is good and light, it is unpractical. How so? You mean to make? To acquire? So I would agree that it's a little harder. We're not going to be curious and explore an old done stronghold. Well, maybe we could explore a cave. I know, like, you don't want to watch me walk for 2 hours, right? We wanna try to go places. Disaplamine. I know this one. I know this one. Hey, Stony. Stony, hello, welcome on in, Raiders. As I was pondering whether I should try to go in there or not. Oh, I'm still in display overlay. Hello guys, Stony, hello. Thank you for defending a skink. Okay, that's better. Welcome on in, everyone. It's nice to see you here. How are you doing, Stony? What were you playing? Tell me. In the meanwhile, we are playing Morrowind. If you're old enough, you might remember the game. Or if you're young but cool, then you know the game too. And we're playing Perma-death, so this character only has 1 life, and we don't get to reload if we die. We don't get to reload if we're not pleased with the outcome. We just get to suck it up and move along, which is lots of fun. And this cave, Disaplamine, is it one of the quests where you have to deliver booze? I think I did that. I'm going in. Oh, that's lovely. Yeah, it is actually a mine.
No, I don't think so.
It is. Don't lie to me. I see it. Honestly. You're good. Bit of cold. So many people. And colds, you know, I always feel stupid when I say, oh, I have a cold. Because it's not the end of the world, but it's just so annoying and it slows you down. Otherwise, you're doing good. Oh, you were playing Mass Effect. Nice. One day I will play Mass Effect. I just need to play the first one, then the second one, then the third one. But I will get to it, I'm sure. I'm sure. Yes, Perma-death. To make things a little more intense. So here, I don't need to do anything. I'm quite certain... Is that the one with the Nyx Hound? It's either one where you deliver the booze or they have a problem with Nyx Hounds. And I think it's a Redoran quest, which is none of my business currently. I should play them all. I did start the first one and I liked it. I mean, essentially when you have played KOTOR, Knights of the Old Republic, and when you have played Dragon Age, if you've enjoyed these games, then you're going to enjoy Mass Effect, right? Unless you absolutely hate sci-fi, which I don't. But I found that the part where you go to a planet on a buggy or something to explore, I found that a little annoying. Like, not a lot of fun. But then again, I didn't go very far into the game. Alright. And we're going south of the Ghost Vans. Perfect, and it seems we're gonna have to go through here and hopefully we'll find a passage somewhere. If you like Dragon Age, you like them. It's pretty much the same thing. I mean, in terms of gameplay. And also, for me, I really did have a very strong KOTOR flashback. when I started. Ooh, aggressive cliff racer, that's rare. In other news, I'm dry. I would rather get a feather from this guy, but I crashed. Okay. That was meh. Let's go. See you in a bit, Stoney. I need to reload anyway. For some reason. I'm not entirely sure that the autosave feature is when the crash happened, honestly. And because it autosaves regularly when I keep forgetting about it, I don't think I'm willing to turn it off and see what happens without it. So there you have it. Yo. How am I doing? 7:30. Good. So I didn't pay attention to the bets. I think there weren't too many people who betted on my impending doom. But if anyone, yes.
Did you announce our stream?
Did I what?
Announce our stream.
Not yet, love. But I will do it right now. As soon as I kill the cliff racer. You don't want me to die fighting a cliff racer because I got distracted. Almost there. So close. Game saved. Right. So before I forget, after the Morrowind stream, Aurel is going to be playing Wargrove that we played yesterday evening. So he'll be playing more of that. So if you're interested, after this stream, just sit tight, hang on, and you can see some Wargrove gameplay. If you don't know the game, it's heavily inspired from Advance Wars. It's pixel arty, it's really lovely, and yeah, I think that pretty much sums it up. It's really good. So if you want to see that, stick around. Is it worth to unlevel everything, George? Honestly, I would say yes. I would say yes. I am using Morrowind deleveled, I believe is the game. It delevels only the creatures, mind you. It doesn't... Hello, Cave. It doesn't delevel the loot, so I still don't get, as a level 3, I still don't get the loot that I would get at level 20. But I have deleveled the creatures to make it more challenging. Masama Cave? I don't remember that name at all. We see some ore. And no miners? Meaning, oh, a rat. Rats are okay. Are you attacking? Apparently not. What is this place? We have glass, but no miners, just a couple of rats guarding the place. I really should put a shortcut for my light spell. Okay. So the big rat over there doesn't attack me, but this one. Oh, this one. It's like, you shall not pass. There's just rats in here. I'm going to finish exploring to make sure I don't miss anything, and then I'm just gonna grab everything, or as much as I can carry. The music that I have, I have, okay, the Morrowind original soundtrack, duh. When I installed Tamriel Rebuilt, it comes with half a dozen of MP3s. They're in there. Then I went into my Skyrim folder and I converted their weird file into MP3s, and I put that in my Muse installation. And then I grabbed some of the Oblivion music and I put that in my Muse installation as well. So yeah, mostly it's a mixture of Elder Scrolls. Somebody on YouTube asked me if it was Fallout, and I couldn't say yes or no because some of the music that I have on Skyrim is from different mods, and maybe they did use some Fallout music. I couldn't say, you know, definitely not. It's not impossible. It's unlikely, but it's not impossible. Ultima Freak, why did you say Moral Craft? What was I doing at the time? Why Moral Craft? Please tell me, I think I've missed something. Prof, you say if you merge level lists when using a mod that adds new creatures, only the vanilla creatures will be de-leveled in the resulting list, right? Yes. Yes, because the de-leveler edits the vanilla lists. So yes. Good morning, Light Source, welcome. It's not going to affect the modded creatures now. Unless you go and de-level those yourself as well. I'm peckish. Okay. I think there's not much to this mine. We're just gonna grab a bit of glass because it is valuable. Light Source, thank you so much for the host. Up. Ew, it was diseased. I should have checked before I do anything. Okay, we have some glass. I don't want to take absolutely everything because it would be too heavy. But let's grab some anyway. This mine is a gold mine. I know it's a glass mine, but also it's a gold mine. Rock textures. What you're seeing there is because my original install for Perma-death, we used watercolors of Morrowind, and that's what's left of it. And then later on, because the chat said so, we went for a slightly more HD version, and I did replace most of everything, but you see, that I did not. Is there a tool like Xedit for Morrowind? We do have a number of tools, not quite like Xedit, no. Been in a circle. Essentially, the traditional modding suite would include Rymash. That is pretty much the same as Bash that you probably know. Then we have the Enchanted Editor that allows you to see what is in a mod. And then for mod conflicts, there is what is it called? Oh, now you find me. TestPCD or something. I don't quite remember. I saw the ore in a cave and you play Morrowind and you thought of Minecraft. I see. How are you? You gonna fight? You're gonna fight. I think I can trust my companion to kill that shark. Can Enchanted Editor edit values? Yes. TestPCD. I was right. And test tool. The test tool is it's gonna give you a conflict report. It's gonna merge a number of things. So not quite, but we do have a number of tools that put together will get you more or less the same things. I wanted some light. Do you need help? Oh crap, I'm burdened. I'm burdened. Mostly because I'm tired and peckish and chilly. Let's have a bite. Is that good to eat, you think? It does feed me, but also it gives me, I think, the first effect. I'm carrying too much. Of course. I have 32 pieces of raw glass and I go, ooh, it's a little heavy. I wonder what happened. I think I know. Racer morsel. Merlord, if you're still around, how does the mod recognize food that is edible to food that is not? Because the racer morsel is from Morrowind crafting, I think. So did you make sure that the mod would recognize it? Or is it with keywords? It recognizes racer, or how is it? I wonder. That's it. I don't have anything else that is really edible. So it's still too heavy. Still a little too heavy. But now. How about now? There we go. Well, that's why I tried it, and that's why I'm asking, because good. I know the effects of the Bungler's Bane are particularly negative, but I don't think it did increase my well-fed bar that's there. Not sure. Just Borb, hello, good evening to you. It is indeed evening. How are you? I need some light. Okay, Eric, come close to me. Good. Eric, you're gonna have to carry stuff for me. You can have that. And the tent. Why am I carrying my own tent? Madness, I say. Please carry the glass. Sleepy and hungry. Oh, well, I mean, Sleepy, do take a nap? Nah, if it's evening for you, it's not a good idea. Have a cup of coffee. Have a cup of coffee and a snack. Me, I'm good. I do have my coffee. Our character is still alive, so really happy. It's, yes, you're 1 hour later. I'm in London, so we just have 1 hour difference. So it's fine. It's fine. Okay, this is good. We're alive. Right, we're alive. We have coffee. You're here. I'm here. Can't complain. Can't complain. I'm sure if I think really hard, I will find some things to complain, but the internet is not doing anything crazy today. No, really good. Okay. I think I have taken enough glass for a while. But it's that's my stuff. It's really, really unusual to find. I didn't know that there was a mine like that with, you know, valuable stuff, because glass is valuable. And no tough enemies to protect it. That is towards the exit, I think. You're eating a big salad. Nice. It's a good idea in the evening to not go for, as tempting as it might be, but to not go for the huge plate of pasta with lots of cheese on top. So the salad option in the evening, really good.
But salmon pasta.
Even your salmon pasta. Crap, it's raining. That's not good for me. I'm already chilly. How am I doing with wood? I don't have an awful lot of wood, so before it gets too cold and too horrible, let's chop ourselves a bit of wood. You forgot how pretty the game is. Ah, I mean, to be fair, I did mod the graphics. I was gonna say quite a bit, but only the textures. I didn't go with anything crazy fancy. Now I remember. I wanted to add the lightning mod. That doesn't really make the game nicer, but the lightning can actually hit you. And you see the lightning that goes... Okay, now I have some extra wood. What you? Yes, there we go. The atmosphere is still the same, yes. That's... And I say it almost every time we cross the ashlands, but this replacer by birds that makes the trees ever so creepy. It's brilliant. What is that? It looks like a couple of imps. Okay, let's be quiet and sneaky. I'm waiting for my fatigue to come up because I can't afford to cast a spell and have it fizzle, because it would quite possibly kill me, and we don't like that. It's a shame that the style of trees isn't compatible with MRM. Morrowind Rebirth? No, what is MRM? Charmed. No, you'll have to enlighten me. Dump, okay, sure, but the rain stopped. Mountainous Red Mountain. Oh yes, it's just gorgeous. That makes the Red Mountain really, really stand out. And there's no patch for it? I'd be quite surprised there isn't. Alright, George, have a good time. Thank you for stopping by. It's also a requirement when using Distant Land. Well, as you can see, I do have Distant Land, but I think I'm drawing 3-4 cells. Not much more than that. Okay, I hope these are not OP. Eric? 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 Eric, no! This is not funny. Eric, this is not funny! There you are, okay. Fortunately, they seem to be really slow. And... oh, they like shock damage, but they don't seem to... uh-oh. They do resist it a little bit. Let's go with that. You draw 40. You're insane. But then again, like, you know what you're doing around a computer or two. You do have you have a server, computer. I think you have a whole setup. So you know how to optimize your computer and your games. Me, I dabble, shall we say. 40 is huge. I like for the atmosphere that we were talking about. I like to feel, you know, surrounded by the fog and the trees and everything. But then again, your Morrowind looks beautiful, so no problem. Ultima Freak, is there a RAM enhancer for Morrowind? The first thing you want to do, just like for Oblivion, you want the 4 GB patch. That alone is going to make things a lot better for your computer. Other than that, there's all kinds of guides to optimize your computer and your Morrowind. There was a really, really good one, like very, very detailed on the Nexus. If you look for optimize, I think you will find it. Like it was a PDF document that really went in depth and written very clearly that I could understand most of it. So that's to say. Prof, you say you've been having trouble with the exponential fog in your Distant Land. No matter where I went, it looked like Silent Hill. I am not sure the effect you're talking about. I know that for me, the fog, I did try to change the offset, but when the weather is set to foggy, you may have seen it. It doesn't look pretty. It's just too much. At 50 cells, you can see Solstheim from Vivek, but that's crazy. I suppose maybe if you're playing a Khajiit... mod idea. Wow. Have the draw distance set itself automatically based on the race and the age of your character. How about that? I think that could be cool. So a Khajiit would naturally see further, not have just that measly, you know, Khajiit's Eyes power. What is that? Unless you make it a toggleable power, then it's good. I don't know, that could be fun. No matter what the weather was, I could barely see the adjacent cell with it set to 3. Huh. And if you just stop it, then it's normal. I don't think I use it, to be perfectly honest. Yes, I was doing that. And I need... Eric, please survive, Eric! I'm helping you. I think... Yes, Eric, I'm doing it. I'm saving you. Die. Woo! There's a second one further. Hopefully he doesn't see us. Eric, I am going to attempt to heal you. This is very, very, very dangerous. I have 47% chance of not casting the spell. And that's quite a high percentage that it's going to fizzle and do something horrible. I am healthy, hopefully. Oh, come on. Yes. Perfect. Woo. The Big Lebowski, long time no see. Nice to see you again. Don't die, Eric. Yes. I don't want Eric to die. I've lost Alaric because Alaric was stupid. It wasn't my fault. But I want to keep Eric. He's perfect for me. And apparently it's gonna be a long, long while until I can make my own zombie. So for now, he's the best I get. As a wannabe necromancer, that's the closest thing I get to necromancy. We just hide his ugly face so we don't get, you know, lynched when we go to town. Ultimate Freak, you're saying, and if too old an eyesight to wear glasses to see. That's a weird sentence. And if you're too old, then you need to wear glasses. Or yes, I think I would like the draw distance to be set automatically based on your race, and with time it reduces. Maybe that's too much immersion there. Maybe that's asking for too much trouble. I think that could be fun. Alright, there is a second imp. And we know we can kill it, but not with shock. It's going to resist it, so absorb health. Just increment a blind ability on the PC over time. But that's too much. That would be like really, really too much, because if you play your character too long, you're doomed to not see anything at some point. I think just reduce the how far you can see rather than how bright things are. I'm not even sure it's doable, but... Prof, you've seen old mods with wearable glasses. Yes. What is the name of this modder? She did quite a lot of clothing. Carfe eyeglasses, and she made the loveliest glasses, more with a nice thin frame. I like them. I did use some of them in mods a couple of times. And there's a lower script that can probably be added them to adjust the draw distance. I'm sure it's doable. I'm sure it's doable. Can make blurry via mod though. Well, what you can do with mods is have shaders. They're not... No, I don't have them here, but in Oblivion, when you're drunk you have a shader, so if things are distorted. We do have a bunch of shaders available for Morrowind. They're just not extremely popular. Because not a lot of modders know how to use them properly, and like create them and then use them and then script them in, and then it's also a little more complicated for mod users to install them, because they need to manually install the shader into MGE and then install the mod. So it's not something that people do an awful lot. Eric. No, seriously, Eric! Where are you? Where did you go? I think Eric just realized that I mean to fight the second imp. Oh, there he is. Is it that you're overburdened? Ah. Yes, he is. Because I gave him all my glass. Of course, Eric, I'm stupid. And then I'm looking for him. The poor guy cannot walk anymore. How about that? No, still not. Thank you. Okay, I can move, you can move. Ready now? Whoa. Dodge, Eric. Have you ever heard of dodging? Oh. Or just killing the enemy before they can target you again. That works. Okay, good to know. We can take on an imp, but we need to be quick about it. Like, they could very well kill us. And we have a tomb to explore. We'll look through it because we're still looking for skulls. The win conditions for this character are not too hard, really. It's doable. To win, we need to collect 200 Cliff Racer plumes, just because we hate them. And we need to collect altogether 30 skulls. That's why we decided to be a necromancer in the first place. Gimothron. I don't think I've ever been in there. I'm not scared. Eric is not a mindless zombie. He's got personality. How did I get Eric? Eric is part of MCA. Morrowind Comes Alive is one of the 30 plus companions you can get in the mod, and he is in one of the tombs not too far from Satanin. You know the tomb where you get the Mentor's ring? He's right there. And for me to convince him to join me, I just tossed 100 septims at him, and then he liked me, and then I said, hey, want to go out? And he said, yeah, sure. There. That's how we did it. And I want to check that this thing is not trapped. Apparently it is not. I will say though, like, I like him because he's a zombie and he goes with the sort of character we want to play. However, all MCA companions, they can share their inventory with you, and you see, no, I'm hiding it. There. They have a profit value. Essentially, he got that weapon in his inventory. So that's a little OP. That's an enchanted Daedric weapon. It's completely OP. I can't take it from him because then you see I owe him the difference. But just because he gets that weapon, he's a little OP, I feel. And most MCA companions, I think, are just a little too strong. Crowded Tomb, the female Orc companion, released fairly recently, as her start there too. Sorry, what are you saying, Prof? Crowded Tomb, that female Orc companion released fairly recently, has her start there too. Oh! Yes, you're talking about that tomb over there, not this one. Yes, it's Alondro's. I'm not being stupid, I think it's Alondro's mod. That he released for the modathon in May. I remember I did test her. But not this tomb. This tomb is not crowded. That's I was worried. That's the one. Yes. Now I'm gonna steal a common robe. Oh, ghost. Can do. We got this. A chair standing there. If it were Oblivion, honestly, I would suspect this is a mimic. No trap, okay. Nobody has modded mimics in Morrowind yet? Yes, my lockpicking is security is now 7. Oh crap, and we have this again. Give me a sec. I'll have to find this track. That's in the tomb with that high-pitched sound. It's not good. I'll put the music back on when we're out of here. I'll take the single silver arrow. Come on. And we have to get good with our security skill because no alteration. That's part of our challenge with this character. Come on. I mean, if I can't disarm it, it's okay. We will use telekinesis. The Big Lebowski, thank you so much for the follow. Used up. Well, telekinesis it is. Did I unlock? Did I remove the trap? What is it? Oh, archer. Okay. Ouch. Daggerfall scream. Yeah, I'll have to identify what track it is and remove it. Okay. So far so good. We have a wooden door here. Now I'm gonna be anxious that they're all trapped and I use the last of my... Okay. Telekinesis on all of these doors. Yeah. You're not gonna kill me. I'm level 3 now. Let's get real. And then I die at the end of at the hand of a greater ancestor ghost. That will show me. That will teach me. Quartz Quest Mode Underground 2 has a chest that comes to life and attacks you at one point, but I don't know if you created it or if it was a resource from someone else. So the chest was animated and everything. If there's such a resource, I'm really surprised that it hasn't been used more. Because honestly, adding mimics to the game makes things like it makes exploring more interesting, I would say. Crap. You're kidding me. I was like, oh, it's not gonna be trapped. I'm not gonna bother and use telekinesis again. Right. So how much? 16 points. I should totally survive that. Okay, good. I could see my health going down. I was like, you sure about you? If it says 16 points, it's just 16 life? Yes. A chest companion, like in the Discworld, you mean the luggage? The luggage actually is... Yes, it's already on mod. It's in Morrowind and it's in Oblivion as well. So it already exists.
What does it do?
The luggage? It adds a chest companion
That comes after you?
that follows you, yeah.
Does it attack your enemies?
Does
Does
it
it
attack
eat
your
them?
enemy? Probably. It's inspired by Discworld,
I know.
so yes. No skulls. Let's have a bit of light, shall we? So we don't miss the skulls. Problem is, in the tomb there are plenty of skulls, just not the sort of skulls that we can pick up. It has big teeth and bites your enemies, prof confirmed. Look at me, getting good, opening level 10 locks. Nothing? No one? I'm not gonna risk it again. Ghost. Let's get some light. some lightning. Ooh. Might be some good loots in there. Eric, hang in there, hang in there. There we go. Good. Maybe Eric is the real king of Morrowind. I don't know. He did have a little bit of a backstory when you ask him about his background, and essentially he was an adventurer, and he fought against a lich, and then he was cursed, and then he was attacked by bandits and died. Except he didn't die. This is nice, right? Good stuff. Ancestor Ghost. I'll take... Oh, but that's nice, but... Yeah, I can just about carry it. Let's dispose of the corpse. I can't take the gold! I can't! Because I swore an oath that I would not carry gold until I fulfilled my mission. Fortunately, it's just 1 septim. If it was like even 100 septims, I would probably risk it. Okay. Alas, Morty, my fallen companion could not make it this far. I regret that his corpse still holds the key to the tomb I must reach in order to achieve the mission. I am left alone, with only blade and skill to accomplish this task. I believe I have come to the end of my journey, but without the key. I found myself in the position of forcing entry, for behind this door, I am sure an evil terror awaits. I don't think I want to open this door. I don't think it's very wise. I leave this warning in case I do not make it. Surely this door is trapped and my lockpicking and disarming ability leaves much to be desired. If someone happens across my body, know that I have failed, and know that there is surely a great prize. The staff of Hasidoki. Ooh, awaiting further into this evil tomb. Beware the keeper of the great staff. Isn't my mana depleting all by itself? No. Well, mana and magicka, same difference. No, it doesn't deplete naturally. So that is... Okay. To get the staff, I really was tempted to go in and see this terrible evil. But lock 50, I can't open it. Not happening. So... I'm sorry, corpse. I am gonna heed your warning and leave this place. Unfortunately. And no skull. I'm quite certain we won't find skulls in tombs. But... Still, we managed to clear the place. Almost. Let me check that. We can continue onward to Nizis. Yeah, we've done maybe 1/4 of the journey. But... let's get... What? What? Who is this guy? There's an orc. There's an orc that's fighting us. Let's see how strong you are. At least it's not resisting my incredible shock spell a little bit. Eric seems to be surviving quite well. Do you think that's the terrible evil? Yes, that's the staff. I want it now. Come on. Hang in there, Eric. Don't get paralyzed. Don't get paralyzed, Eric. Good. As long as Eric survives, I think we can... Your bones will be my dinner. That's my line. No, I don't eat them. Sorry, no. I'm not a cannibal. Weakling. Hang in there. I'm not doing an awful lot of damage. What can I do? I don't have a summon. I mean, yeah, sure, I have that. Go. It's a 15-second summon. It's completely useless. I mean, the only thing more powerful that I have is that. But I know I will take a hit I will take a hit, and I'm not sure I can survive a hit with the staff. Eric, please don't die. I know. Can you feel the fervor in my prayer? You violated the law. Don't think you haven't seen that UI mod. It's if you, I mean, I can show you the complete name. I don't remember it, but if you have a look in the mod list there, with you're gonna see the. Oh, thank you, light source. I was a fraction of a second faster than you. You will see it. I like it. I really like it. It's nice. It looks crisper, cleaner, but still vanilla. It's on the Nexus, so if you look in the texture replacer or UI, I think there's a special category for it. You'll find it for sure. What else can I do? Do I risk going to melee range with this guy? Obviously, the advantage is that I could do up to 50 points of damage instead of my regular 10 points. You didn't know Morrowind had a needs mod. Morrowind has quite a few needs mod. The first one is Necessities of Morrowind. That is great. Like you get a grill and a flame, and you actually grill your meat, like you see it being cooked and everything. It's great. There's Bare Necessities of Morrowind. That's a little more lightweight. Right now, I am testing Ashfall. It's still an alpha version, but there's Frostwind that adds you're too cold, you're too hot, and that sort of things. So yeah, we do have quite a few, and this one is, I think it's the best, but it's still in alpha, so I'm fully prepared to encounter problems and maybe die. I'm gonna crap. No, ignore me. Eric, please. Oh crap, he's fast. Faster. Not Magicka. Come on, don't tell me I have just some cheap. Good. Eric, you're standing there like an idiot. Okay, let's keep the melee. Don't resist. Don't resist. Okay. Eric is paralyzed. That is not good. I mean, the last time I had my potion was 5 seconds ago, so at least I can have another potion now. He's paralyzed. He's clearly paralyzed. Me, what can I do? Then I can have that. It's not going to be super efficient, but it's better than nothing. Alondro, hi, Alondro. We were talking about the Orc Companion mod, and I was saying it was your mod. Was I right? Was I remembering right? There. Skelly, get his attention. I'm busy running away. Good. And then we go back with that. Yes, that's what I remember clearly, the modathon. And come on, Eric. Oh, good. Survive, Eric, now. And you violated the law. Thank you so much for the follow. Do you think maybe I'd have more chance with shock? You're a fool to fight me. I don't think so. I think we're gonna kill you. You should have stayed. You coward! Eric, you ready? We're not gonna let this slide. Where is he? I hope he's... Oh, crap. I hope he's not going back behind his locked door. Let's get rid of you. Sorry, Alondro, this is a very heated battle because we explored this tomb And we got to, I'll show you in a second, we'll be there. We got to, yips, find a corpse. No, you, not you. Sorry, Eric, sorry. Wow. I'm afraid that other guy is gonna heal up while we are busy fighting a zombie. Like, where, or a mummy, where do you come from? Let me tell you, since I can't show you. Downy old owl, every time I mispronounce that. Welcome back. We found a skeleton and there was a note saying, oh, behind the door there's a great evil. Yes, we'll rest. I'm very tired, but it's not the time. Just die already. I hope it's not gonna come back to life twice. I'm gonna dispose of the corpse. Dispose of the corpse before it comes back to life. Okay, so we found this guy with this note. And we were like, the staff, good stuff, let's get it. And I was willing to fight the evil terror thing for the staff, but I can't open that. So I was like, okay, alright, fine, never mind, we're leaving. And then that orc sorcerer or necromancer actually came out and fought with us, and he's got the staff. And we were fighting and we were winning, and he ran back in. And now he's locked himself up again. I think behind the door. What a coward. What a coward. I could have had that staff, because obviously I don't have the security to open a level 50 lock, and so that's it. Giving you a second chance. Come on. Come on. Missed opportunity. No alteration is the rule. Yeah, we have no alteration, no helmet, which is not a big deal. Like, anyway, I don't like wearing a helmet. And the goal is collect the skulls and cliff racer plumes. No, he doesn't wanna fight us this time. Bummer. Okay, fine. Onward we go. Oh, and the quest we're doing now. We were in Sadrith-Mora and we got a sacred oath. We need to clear a tomb that's close to Nizis, and the oath is that we do it without money. So we just left our money right there on the table, and without money, well, we can't fast travel, we can't do much, really. So we're just traveling across Vardenfell. Now, I want to go that way. That's the story. Tony Owl, how are you? Did I already pick this up? Maybe. What is? Oh, it's just a plant. The coloring was different, so I was wondering what it was. We are going to not so much for St. Telvos, to be honest, but I don't know. I think this will take us that way. Ah, a little bit of levitation would come in handy right now. Yeah, we did. We killed the imp here. So that's not good for us. None of this is good for us. How do I go? I'm afraid we might have to go all the way through the valley. But no, we said we're going north. South. You're fine. What is the perma-death boon? Oh, when we started the character, we have, you know, those wheels that we spin. spin to decide the handicap and the goals. And the boon that I had was a thief pack, and I got 2 of these old skeleton keys, and they have the maximum quality just like the skeleton key, but they have a single use. So that's the boon that I got for this character. But it's not that much, so we're gonna save it until we really need it. Maybe I can go up that way. Ideally, if we need to find a way to cross the mountain and reach another valley, that would be good. Are you walking through the valley of the shadow of death? Well, if that's the one that leads us to the cave of the incarnate, then yes. Mostly, I think, you know, I need to get there somehow. So I'm gonna try to stay up. Oh, Eric, are you overburdened again, Eric? Oh, of course, he was fighting against the Bone Lord. He's had his strength sapped, like crazy sapped. Question, do MCA companions like most companions, you have a dialogue, you know, where you say, you should check if you're diseased, and they cast a cure disease spell, or you should restore your attributes, and they cast a spell. He doesn't seem to have it. Bummer. And I don't have a restore attribute spell. And even if I do, definitely, never mind. Even if I do, I don't have it on target. Most companions, yeah, most companions. If you look at Grumpy's, all the companions that are based on Grumpy's scripts have the dialogue. Constance have it. Julian has it. Really, most companions based on Grumpy's script, and that's the majority of companions, mostly. So yeah, but not MCA. Good. It's immersive that way. Except I don't have anything to restore his strength. Meaning that I'm gonna give you stuff, because anyway his oof, yeah, that's not completely great. He's overburdened anyway. Like so. And I'm gonna tell him to use marksman, so at the very least he can shoot some arrows. Yes, I can summon him. And with his script, unless it's different, but typically he's not gonna move, but when a certain distance is between the two of us, he's going to teleport to me. So we'll see how it is. But right now he's just carrying stuff for me. What else do I have that's really heavy? You can take all the grass again. There we go. Also, we found out that if we ever want to do necromancy, we need to be really good at conjuration, mysticism, and alchemy. We need 50 on those 3 skills. So we won't be able to make skeletons, I think, for a while. That's quite bad. Clay tracer. So right now I'm a little bit on my own. Good luck, Eric. So long. What if I took this path? That's gonna lead me back down here and then there. That's a long way. I really would rather... I'm not sure I can do it. Finding a way, you know, up and through the mountain. Let's see. Oh, bummer, that's an imp. We did kill 2 imps before, but Eric was tanking for us.